Okay, first things first, I gotta make and drink a coffee. Hey guys, I've got my coffee now and I'm ready to talk to you. So, this video is going to be about my college experience, my first year of college. Now, disclaimer, because it is my experience, it is not going to directly relate to everyone. Also, that means that my experience is at Mohawk College. So some things are very specific to it, but not all. So if you aren't going to Mohawk College, which I assume a lot of you aren't, then it's fine. Like, you can still watch it and you'll still be able to relate to a few things. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so for this video, I didn't really know where to start because there's a lot that I can go through. So I'm just gonna go through this list that I wrote down. So the first thing I wrote down, of course, you always kind of look at the negatives first. The lunch rushes, which isn't really a big negative. If you can, my best advice is to bring your own lunch to school because you are generally gonna want to eat the same time everyone else does. And it does get crowded in the lines for whatever stores you have at Mohawk. Although we have tons and tons of options within the campus, there are lines. And if you are on a tight schedule, say you have to be in class in, I don't know, 40 minutes or something, it's not always really convenient. So if you can, bring your own lunch or plan ahead. Another thing I wrote down is because I know a lot of people who have negative experiences in college because they kind of only saw the school part. College is way more than just your academic. Now, academic is extremely important, don't get me wrong, but if you are just focusing on the academic and not giving yourself kind of breaks and stuff to kind of enjoy yourself, you are not going to have a good college experience. For Mohawk specifically, they have the Mohawk Student Association, which does many things for the students, including putting together events. And definitely, if you are going to Mohawk, hop on their Facebook account because you'll be able to see all that's going on and get involved. That's awesome stuff. I can vouch for it. I saw so many, I went to quite a few concerts that they put on. They had many small event things going on just in the halls and stuff. It's a good time. Another thing the MSA, Mohawk Student Association, does is they have a lot of options for you if you're struggling, either financially or anything. They are there for you. I am 100% sure wherever you are going to school will have something similar to this, so make sure to check online and stuff for it. I did an interview back in October maybe with the marketing coordinator of the MSA, and although it's not the best video because I am extremely awkward when I'm not by myself in recording a video, it's not the best personally. I think it isn't. I'm really awkward in it, but I will link it down below. It is on my channel, but it is unlisted. So the only way will be by clicking the link down there. Now I kind of want to get into my personal experience, kind of academic-wise, and also explain a few things. Let's start off with my program. I am in television broadcasting. I just finished my first year. I had a blast. It was honestly the most suited thing for me I have ever felt, if that even makes sense. I just felt really at home. They covered everything I expected them to and more when it comes to television. I met a lot of amazing people who I get along with because they have the same interests. We're all TV weird kids. Yeah. So that's my experience with the program. yes, some things do get difficult. If you were here during my Vlogmas, you can see I did get stressed, and that's just a thing you have to deal with and do, because that's in real life too. No matter what, you're gonna have a little bit, at least a little bit of stress in your life. Another part of my experience, well, a really big part of my experience, was that I lived in residence for my first year. And it was probably the best decision I have made. I, being not from Hamilton, which is where Mohawk is, did not know the area at all. I didn't know anyone over there. So it was really great being able to like live really close to the school, so I didn't have to worry about like transport and stuff and learning the buses, because it would have been extremely stressful. And kudos to anyone who was able to do that and like go into a new city and learn the bus routes like right away. It's insane. But living in res, if you can afford it, do it. You meet a lot of amazing people. It's very convenient. It takes a lot of stress out of like your first year. So yeah, do it if you can. If not, don't worry. If I have any regrets from the past year, is I didn't really start taking advantage of like all the events that were going on and all the like kind of relaxing side of things at the school until second semester. And honestly, they did help me a lot with dealing with the stress of school and anything else in life. It was definitely very important. Another thing, the gym. Mohawk has a gym attached to it. You get a membership with your tuition. Take advantage of having a gym attached to your school. I didn't start doing that until maybe last month, and I honestly regret it. I regret it a lot. Most schools do have a gym. I recommend looking into it. I can't say that they all give you memberships with their tuition, but I'm sure there's a way you can get into it, and it's probably not too expensive. If I were to give you one word of advice throughout this whole thing, it would be to hop on the Facebook groups that apply to your college. Mohawk has new students. I guess there's one for 2015, 2016. I was in the 2014, 2015. And they have whatever your school has that's equivalent to Mohawk Student Association. You will be able to see events. You will be able to meet people on that Facebook page, ask questions. They're really good at answering the questions as timely as possible. They get a lot of questions on that page, and they answer a majority of them pretty quickly. And the best part, because it's a huge community, not only do the people who run the MSA and everything else, all these pages, not only do they answer your questions, but other students answer your questions, and they can help you with their experiences, say if they went through something similar as you did, because not everyone has the same college experience. High school, college, two very different things. Anyways, I think I am done rambling for right now. If I missed anything, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, because I will answer them for you either in the comments, or I'll make another video if there's enough questions. So yeah, stay rad. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go finish this coffee, and yeah. Words, right? I am talking like this. Maybe it's backwards hat. Okay.